Long story short, I hate our furniture. Except for this chair that I'm sitting in. Good morning, you guys. I know it's like the butt crack of dawn, but I haven't vlogged for a really long time, so I thought today would be a good day. Open up the vlog for the day, and I've got so much to tell you guys. He wants to go OUT, but he's already been OUT. Anyway, I've got a ton of projects, and one of the main reasons that I haven't been vlogging like I normally do is because of these projects. I'll probably talk to you more about those later. Right now I'm just sitting in my living room drinking my coffee. I'm freezing. I've got laundry to do, so I don't have any sweatpants, so of course I've got leg warmers and a blanket. Oh my gosh, I'm so sore. There's just been a lot going on in this house, and I do want to update you guys. Plus I miss capturing all these moments with the kids. Oh my goodness, like I know I'm not going to capture them all. I have not captured very many lately because I don't always have this camera out. But anyway, let's get this day started, you guys. First of all, we have to go to the gym, so let's get ready for that. Ready to go. Oh, Gunny, you've been on my couch. We're back from the gym. I was supposed to go at 8, as you know, but that didn't happen because nobody showed up. So I went at 12 after Legos.
Today, we're going to we're gonna drive to the Dragon Park, and we're going to go to the coffee shop for Big Mama Bear. Oh, and I want to say with something when Raider lays down. Ray, lay down. Well, he's proper, but he does that.
Oh, Gunny, battery's dying. Gunny, what's wrong? What's wrong, Gunny?
Okay, guys. Oh, the battery's about to die, so we'll see you guys later when it charges. Bye.
Okay, get in the car.
No, thank you.
Oh my goodness, I hate this configuration. Ready? Go! Thanks, girl.
Welcome. Girls, guys, in the middle. What's next? It's over here. Should come. Where do you come?
Now that that is all done, I guess it is time to tell you guys what I am up to. Long story short, I hate our furniture. Except for this chair that I'm sitting in. I hate everything else. I think I pretty much hated it the first month. Yeah, it does. The first month that we bought this sofa set. So I'm trying to make it work. I've posted it for sale. Maybe someone will buy it because it's pretty much brand new. It's not working for me. It's not working for the family. Every time we sit on it, after a few times, you gotta push the cushions back in, and they're just better when they're sitting on the floor of the furniture store. So they're for sale. That's why they're covered like we just moved in. Now that they're for sale, I really want to protect them. But anyway, this is what the room looks like. So the TV's still there. This is just here for now because we still gotta live in it. They're just down here on that big couch. This is the hutch. This is the chair I was sitting in. I personally want less in the living room because, I mean, you don't really need a whole lot of junk, and I hate all the junk. This is the junk. So we're downsizing. I want to have a more simpler situation in this whole big, I guess you could call it a great room because it's pretty big. Just gonna keep going until we get rid of all the stuff we need to get rid of. I should probably also note that I'm reading a book to help me go through this. I think it was last year or maybe it was 2 years ago I started this whole minimalism thing. Not to say that I'm like counting every item that's in the house. I do want to have less items in the house. I want to have less like stress, anxiety over cleaning. Maybe the kids will be less, you know, they'll have less to do chore-wise and helping me out. It would just be best for the whole family to participate in this. I got the ball rolling a couple of years ago with my own wardrobe. I think I went through my craft closet and really got rid of a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, I'm just now on this whole project of like the family area where we spend our time. I don't want it to be cluttered with things. I want us to be able to sit on the couch that we love, hang out, watch movies, whatever, without having a bunch of stuff in the way. A lot of this stuff is going to disappear. This table, I'm not sad about this. I'm not sad about what I'm about to say, but I think this is going to disappear as well. This space, I don't know if I should go and tell you right now, so I'll just hold that thought. Just know that this whole room is going to get a makeover. Like how people do no makeup. This is gonna be like a no stuff room. Oh, great. No, first one is always the worst one. They get better as you make them. Yeah, I have not really been doing a whole bunch of YouTube stuff. I've been working a lot on the home situation because I realized that I'm not feeling as creative these days. And there's a whole lot I would like to do with my channel and with my blog, which I am slowly breathing life back into. And I'm just not finding the time, the motivation, the inspiration. I know it's there, but I've been so overwhelmed with everything going on in this house. We just have so much stuff, and I've finally put my foot down and said,
I'm getting rid of it all.
I'm following this book only because I started reading it and I realized that what she's saying there is some truth to for myself, and so I kept reading it, and I've currently stopped because I'm doing it in steps, and right now I'm creating my sane space, which is my living area. We still have to live in this house, but for the most part I'm doing it room by room. So far I feel like my spirits have been lifted. I feel like I'm getting somewhere and I'm loving this process. It really helps to be intentional with what you're doing. I'm finding that as I go through this process and I'm slowly, like, a lot of the decor that I've got in a pile in there right now is most likely going to go away. I don't even want the decor anymore. I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm trying to figure out what I really like, what my style is in the house. And I kind of had to dig deep, and I realized that some of the stuff I did was because I thought I was supposed to. For instance, I've had the most difficult time posting pictures of the family in frame, not posting, but putting them in frames and hanging them on my walls. Around Thanksgiving, we had a party, and I scrambled, you guys, to get these pictures up on the walls. Don't get me wrong, I love family photos and all of that, but I think I appreciate them in the digital sense. I feel like my time wasn't well spent.
Buying the frames, placement, hanging them.
I did not feel any joy in that whatsoever. I felt like I was doing it because I was supposed to.
No more of that.
I also realized that a lot of my choices in decor was because I felt like I needed to just put stuff up there. No more of that either. I'm going to be more intentional about my purchases. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain this feeling to you guys. A little bit later when I'm not cooking pancakes, I will show you. Oh, so the kids are in bed now. It's been a day. A really long day. I hope that what I was saying was making sense. I feel like I'm drowning in all of my stuff. This room and my bedroom is probably the easiest room I'm gonna deal with. Maybe the kitchen too, because I just went through all my kitchen stuff.
I am scared of the office.
There's so much crap in there, so much school stuff, art supplies, papers. I just got a shredder. He broke it. He went and broke it. Well, the shredder is done, so that's going to be handled in the near future bit by bit. My biggest update is just that I'm going through some things at home, not like in that sense, but I'm literally going through things and throwing them out, selling them, or donating them. This is all in the process of being more stress-free, having more time to do fun things with the kids instead of like constantly telling them to fold 2 loads of laundry a night, 2 loads of laundry per child. And if we had less stuff in the house, it'd be easier to straighten up. I would feel so much better having company over. All these little things. I just assumed I needed to do all these things and have pretty things on the walls. And I was obsessed with finding a bunch of horizontals to place around the room so I could put pretty things on.
I'm so over it, you guys.
I hate cleaning because I have to pick things up in order to clean. There's always something on the floors. It's ridiculous. I just want to live a simpler life. I want to get back to my creativity. Whenever I sit down to do something that I truly want to do, something that I'm passionate about, it's hard because
I've got all these other things in the background, all this noise, all this stuff.
all these chores I'm supposed to do. Things are changing. Like the kids are like, wow, this is so cool. It looks like we just moved in, and I'm not really going for that look, but I mean, right now that is what it looks like. The more stuff I cut out, I feel like the creativity for me will come through. Just the noise. It's deafening. Comment down below if you are on a journey to unstuff your stuff. I wish I would have planned the sign off of this vlog a little better. It's just been a really long day. Like I said before, I'm not making sure I have a certain number of items. I'm just trying to take all the noise away and leave what I truly love, what serves us. Right now it feels easy, but I know that it's going to get harder, especially when we get into the office. The books that I'm reading are about minimalism. One of them is about minimalist homeschooling. I picked up the book because I read a blog post, and I cannot remember what I read, but if you're following me on Pinterest, it's in my homeschooling board or whatever. I started reading that because I felt really overwhelmed with homeschooling. Well, mainly the curriculum. I was kind of struggling. I'm not doing all-in-one right now. I'm kind of mixing and matching based on what I think the kids would do well in. I felt like the kids were feeling overwhelmed, so this was a really good book. Then that led me to The Cozy Minimalist. I bought both of them same day.
Which makes me believe it wasn't the same blog post because I bought both of them the same day.
The Cozy Minimalist, she is another blogger. She's a blogger here in North Carolina, which I thought was really cool. I'd never heard of her before.
She has a really cool first name.
She's got another book, and in that one it talks about decorating no matter what the situation. I might get that at a later point. I'm not really concerned with decorating so much as I am with unstuffing, and she in her book talks about it really well. The way she thinks about her stuff is the same way I think about my stuff, so that's the reason I'm still reading it. And I haven't finished it because I'm listening to her instructions and going chapter by chapter and making sure I do the things that she's telling me to do, guiding me to do. So far, so good. Everything she said makes total sense. How she lays out her house in the book, how she talks about it, is exactly what I want to do. I don't want it to look cold and unwelcoming and uninviting.
I want it to look like
we live here, not that we are hoarders.
If you walk into my office right now, it looks like I've been hoarding curriculum and art supplies and crafts and homeschool paraphernalia. I'm already feeling pretty good about the process. I know it's gonna get harder. What are you eating? Raider. As I was saying, comment down below. Let me know if you are going through some kind of decluttering or unstuffing and what the hardest part was for you. The most gratifying thing was about going through the whole process. Let me tell you, there's just a range of emotions when you're doing this. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry there hasn't been a very recent vlog lately. Hopefully this process won't take very long and I'll be right back at it. Hopefully I have another update for you. Thanks guys. Bye.